Hi everyone, on this episode of Cooking with Cricket, I'm going to show you how I make my meatloaf. So let's get started. For my meatloaf recipe, you're going to need 2 to 3 pounds of ground beef, 2 small 8-ounce cans of tomato sauce, 1 1/2 cups of soft breadcrumbs. That is about 3 pieces of bread that I put in my food processor and got it to this state. If you don't have a food processor and you just want to take some crackers and put them in a bag and crush them up, you can do that too. You'll need 1/2 cup of onion that's chopped real fine. I just put my onion, my jalapeno pepper, and my minced garlic in the food processor. You do not have to do that if you don't have a food processor. I just put it all in there together. But that's 1/2 cup of onion. That's 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. 1 tablespoon of jalapeno pepper chopped fine. You do not have to add jalapeno pepper. And if I had a green bell pepper, I would mince that up too, and I would add about 1/2 cup of that. You're going to need 1 egg that you're going to beat up, 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, or Worcestershire, I can't say that name right, but that's what it is. A dash of hot sauce, and some salt and pepper to taste, which is 1/2 teaspoon each. Add your breadcrumbs, your onion, garlic, and pepper, one can of your 8-ounce tomato sauce, your 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of black pepper, dash of hot sauce, and beat your 1 egg. Now mix all of this up real good, and I use my hands. Once you get your meatloaf mixed together real good, place it in a baking dish. I'm using a 13 by 9 inch baking dish that I've lined with foil, and I'm going to spray it a little bit. Get it as even as you can, and then I take the tips of my fingers and make little small holes in it, and this is where I pour my 2nd can of tomato sauce. Just kind of spread that out just about to the edge. Now I'm going to go wash my hands and we'll put on the cheese. Then take your grated Parmesan cheese and sprinkle it all over the top. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees. I put mine in for 30 minutes. Then after 30 minutes, I turn the oven up to 400 degrees. And then let that cook for about another 30 minutes. If you forget to turn your oven up to 400 degrees, that is fine. It might take it a little bit longer to cook. And also, once again, during the day, I go ahead and get mine to this point. I cover it with foil, place it in the refrigerator, and I let mine sit there a few hours till I get ready to cook it. So I'll show you what this looks like when it gets done. It took my meatloaf 65 minutes to cook, and that's about right. It usually takes about an hour anyway. But you'll know that it starts getting done when the cheese starts browning real good on the top, and we don't mind if some of them gets a little burnt. That's how we like it. But I hope you enjoy it.